Hi guys! So I have this vest that I love, but when I was making my fashion regrets video, I almost included it. I didn't because deep down in my heart, I know that this is a beautiful vest and I love it. I just haven't really styled it and worn it as often as I should. I've maybe only worn it twice a few years ago, and I think it's time to just really integrate this piece. And I think doing that this week would be a really good exercise. So every day this week, I'm going to wear this vest and I'm going to style it in a few different ways and basically rediscover my love for this vest. Let's get into some looks. I really wanted to pair this vest with a bias cut maxi skirt, and I have this one that I've made. It is in 100% coupe row, and I really love the color. This skirt was actually inspired by another piece that I have by Ozma of California in this almond color, and I basically just used the Ozma of California skirt as a template to create a pattern to do this skirt, and it came out really good, and I just love this. This color, this mauve color, is just so beautiful to me, and I think that it goes really nice with this olive vest. And so I really wanted to wear this. However, oh, you know what? Let me change the jacket. Let me put on the Bergfabel walking jacket with this, because then I'll really reinforce the green with the mauve. 1 second. Okay, so I really like this Bergfabel walking jacket with the vest. And I like the La Mer croissant bag along with it. I like these colors and how they're all working together with the brown Marsell Oxfords. So I really enjoy this look, but I think maybe a trench coat with the almond Ozma of California skirt would look really cute too. So let's try that one, and it'll be between this outfit and that one. 1 second. Okay, so I really liked that pink option. I thought that was beautiful, but I instantly just, when I saw this, I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely the look. I like that the skirt matches my lipstick a little bit, and I actually like the more muted color story here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this, but I'm not sure which bag. Okay, yeah, I think I am going to go, I was gonna go with the La Mer croissant bag, but I think that the brown in the bag that I made is actually, it's just a little bit more rich, and I think that it goes a little bit better with the green and the almond skirt, as well as the cream color trench coat by Qanda. So I think I'm gonna go with this. I like this outfit. Hi guys. So I really like bridging the gap between masculine and feminine. Usually if I do a very tailored 100% menswear inspired outfit, I'll bring in the femininity with my hair. And then if I'm doing something that's very feminine, I usually like to put my hair back or maybe tie in some other elements that bring the saccharine level down just a touch. So with this look, I really wanted to combine both of those looks, and I'm using my Bergfabel walking jacket in moss as the first tool. And the vest is very clearly menswear inspired. And I think that the jacket is not competing with the vest at all. They blend together very nicely, but still kind of separate themselves. And I think that this bag that I made is also serving the same purpose. It's not really taking away or drawing your attention away from the vest or the jacket. They're just all kind of living harmoniously together and creating a very beautiful color story in the brown family. For the dress, I'm bringing in the romantic, more feminine vibe with this tent dress. It is vintage, 100% cotton, And it's basically just a lovely tent dress with a cap sleeve, and it has an eyelet hem for the bottom. So I like the simplicity of it. I was originally going to wear a dress, the same type of dress, but with a ruffle hem. And I'll do that later this week, maybe with a black item. Anyhow, I really wanted to wear these pieces together because I thought that it would be such a good opportunity to marry masculine and feminine all in one look and still be comfortable. For the shoes, I'm wearing my Joie riding boots because let's face it, this is definitely an equestrian inspired outfit as well. I really like this outfit. It's super comfortable, and because I'm wearing the riding boots, I can walk and walk and walk until my feet fall off, and they won't because I'm wearing comfortable shoes. And I like that they're leather, that they're glossy, or that it has a little bit of sheen from the smoothness of the leather, and that just kind of takes and it gives a nice contrast to the wool and the suede, and it also just kind of ties in with the smoothness of the bag. So I love the contrast there, as well as the integrating with some of the other pieces that are smooth. Makes any sense. I really love this outfit. Hi guys. So I'm headed back to Paramount Ranch today. We're trying to get our fill of Paramount Ranch for as much as we can this week while the weather is nice, because we are headed into some downpour that should last about 5 days. So we're just trying to pack it all in now while the weather is beautiful. And this is what I'm gonna wear. So I'm wearing this Doen dress, and I feel like it's almost a crime to cover up this dress with anything but because of the beautiful detailing of it. However, if I am going to do it, why not let it be this vest? Because this vest is a really nice color, and I think that it actually works with this Doen dress. This dress is made out of 100% silk, and I actually had a very large collection of Doen dresses that I ended up selling about half of it because most of it I bought during my maternity era, and they were just not the right size for me. But I did keep a few, and this is one of them, and honestly, this is an heirloom piece. It's so beautiful. Now, with Doen, I'm usually on the fence on how I feel about that brand because the clothes are no doubt beautiful, but I feel like, you know, a quick trip to your thrift store or, you know, just some due diligence on Etsy will yield really beautiful results that are very similar to the Doen pieces. However, this particular dress I feel is worth buying it. This is an old dress, so it's not available now, but just in terms of my thought process in purchasing it at the time, it was that while this isn't the most groundbreaking print, it's beautiful, by the way, but it's not the most groundbreaking print. You can find a lot of ditzy floral vintage pieces. However, it is very hard to find ditzy floral in 100% silk. You can find it in cotton all day. So yeah, that was why I decided to go with this piece. And usually if I do purchase a Doen piece, the pattern has to be really beautiful for me to consider it, or it has to be a pattern that I can't find at my local fabric store or online fabric retailers. So this dress is awesome. I love it, and I just feel so beautiful in it. The design is very much inspired by like 1930s, and it's got this elastic detailing up at the top and the detailing at the waist, ties in the back, and that's why I said it's kind of a shame to cover this up, and it should not be allowed in any other circumstances, but I do think it works with this vest. I decided to wear my handmade bucket bag in this brown color, And I haven't talked too much about this bag yet because I like to have my pieces for a very long time before I decide how I feel about them. And this bag is, I think it's really good. Usually I reach for my La Mer croissant bag when I want a crossbody in the brown color. And this one is, I'm reaching for it just as much as I reach for my La Mer croissant bag. Obviously different shapes, but I feel like they get the job done in the same way. And I really like the marbling of the leather. When I bought the leather, it did not have this marbling at all. It naturally came about that way as I was making it. So I did the stitching and then I flipped it inside out, and in the process of flipping it, it made these imperfections in the leather, which I find beautiful, and it was such a happy surprise. I think the bag would have looked beautiful without the marbling, but with the marbling, it really gives this lived-in, old world feel, and it reminds me of a suitcase that my dad had when I was growing up that I loved, and he gave it to me when I was in my 30s, and it was stolen from my trunk, unfortunately, and I was really sad about that. So when I flipped this bag inside out and got the marbling texture reminiscent of that suitcase, I was so elated. I think I want to find this leather and some other colors that maybe produce the same effect, and maybe do like a blue version or a green version. I'm not sure yet. Oh, and a red version of this would look really good. And red is kind of a color that I'm missing in my handbag collection. I do have some oxblood bags by Etienne Agner. I'm sure I'm pronouncing the last name incorrectly. It's French, so it's probably Etienne Agnier or something. Anyhow, I'm rambling. I am on my feet. I'm wearing my Joie riding boots again. And I feel like a princess in this dress. I really like it. Hi guys. So today's outfit is described as serious. It just feels like a serious outfit. The dress is handmade by me. It is a color that is, I call it charcoal, but it kind of takes on the colors that are surrounding it in a way. So sometimes it looks like more gray, sometimes it looks like it's black, and sometimes it looks like it's blue. And I feel like that's what's happening with the dress paired with this jacket. So this jacket is by Studio Nicholson. It's the Holland Trench in navy. And this jacket sometimes looks black in certain lights and sometimes looks blue. And with it against this dress, they both are kind of leaning into this blue color, which I love. And so about the dress, because I don't think I've mentioned this before, I've shown this dress before, but I don't think that I've ever shared this detail, but it was actually a bed sheet that I purchased from Restoration Hardware. I purchased the sheet with the intention of making it a dress because I just loved the fabric. The textile is so nice. It's 100% cotton, but it's got that washed cotton feel, and the color just grabbed me. So I turned it into a tent dress, and it's one of my favorite dresses. I wear it all year round, and I can't get enough of it. And I really like it with this trench coat. I think they're a really beautiful pairing. And I really like the way that the olive brown suede vest goes with this navy color. I think that they look so good together. Now, my instincts are usually to just pair this with more earthy colors, so pairing it with this blue is a really nice surprise, and I love the way that it looks. I'm wearing my La Mer croissant bag in chocolate with it because I think that it's just offering a little point of contrast in terms of the suede, the matte suede against the smooth leather. And I really love the way that brown and navy look together. And when I button this up, I think it looks beautiful. And on my feet, I'm wearing my Joie riding boots. There's just something about this vest that when I wear it, I instantly think of the Joie riding boots. I don't know if it's because in my mind they both look a little equestrian, but that's how I've been styling this vest. I just really love it. This is the outfit. Hi guys. It is a beautiful day today, and so I wanted to do a little bit less with my outfit. I'm very happy to forgo all of the layers because I don't need them. And so what I'm wearing is this Everlane Henley 100% cotton shirt in, I believe it's called Fatigue. And I just love this colorway. It's so perfect for my wardrobe because I love gray and brown colors, and this is sitting right in between those two. And I think that it looks really, really nice with this vest. And for the bottom, I am wearing my Doen Sebastian skirt in plaid. I think that this skirt is perfect for traipsing around in the mountain areas, and it's a little romantic as well. I like that it has this yoke paneling and the tiers and this beautiful detailing down at the bottom. Love this. So when I first saw the Sebastian skirt, I thought I can just make this. So I figured I would forgo buying it directly from Doen, but I'm really glad that I did because I don't have the patience sometimes to go all in with the extra detailing like there is down here at the bottom of the skirt. It's really beautiful. I like the way that it's made. Because it's a gingham print, it goes with so many things, and I like that it also kind of brings a casual vibe to your outfits. I decided to stick with the riding boots because these boots are just so easy, and I do love repeating my footwear and bags because I find that the way that I approach buying accessories is I like to buy pieces that go with almost everything in my wardrobe, and that's what these pieces are doing. They just, I feel like I could wear this Mandarin bag with just about anything and it will just work. And with the Joie riding boots, they're so comfortable. I can wear them with trousers, I can wear them with skirts, I can wear them with dresses. I can wear them with shorts if I wore shorts, but I don't. So this is just another easy outfit that I feel very good in. Bye. Hey guys. So I am headed over to Paramount Ranch. If you don't know, Paramount Ranch was a studio that filmed a bunch of shows there. It was owned by Paramount Studios, and also at some point Ronald Reagan owned it and sold it off, and I'm not sure who owns it today, but it is a beautiful place. I like to just head over there for an hour and just walk around and have little impromptu picnics with my husband. So that's what we're going to do today. I decided to wear my Bergfabel walking jacket in moss along with the vest, and the dress is this corduroy vintage dress that I thrifted from Etsy. I love the shape of this dress. So I have the Ozma of California Billy dresses in pink and brown, and when I came across this, it was very apparent that the shape was inspired by these vintage designs from the 90s. So it buttons all the way down and it has a baby doll shape to it. And I like that when you pair it with this vest, it gives it kind of like a pleated, almost like tulip shaped design because it kind of flares out and then goes in just a little bit towards the bottom. But let's talk about the color combinations here. I love the way that this green and the green of the jacket and the olive brown green of the vest pair with this apricot color or tan color. It's so beautiful to me. I love this dress and I'm so happy that I got it. If you are looking for a dress similar to this, maybe type in market dress on Etsy or Poshmark or wherever you do your online shopping for thrifted items, type in market dress, sleeveless, button down, and maybe even baby doll in the search query, and I think you'll be able to come up with pieces that are similar to this. I love that if you're feeling a little bit bloated, it just hides everything, but you still get like this fitted bodice up at the top. Love this dress. And I decided to go with a bit more serious looking accessories. So I'm wearing my Joie riding boots because that's just what I wear to Paramount Ranch. It's easy for walking and they're comfortable. And then for the bag, I'm wearing my Mandarin fanny pack. I wanted to connect the bag with the boots and bring in some darkness to the item or to the outfit to just kind of contrast against this really peachy apricot corduroy dress. I love this outfit. Hey guys, I wanted to mix feminine with masculine, so what I'm wearing is this pas de Calais 100% cotton jacket in navy with this vest. Love these two colors together. And underneath I am wearing this 100% cotton vintage nightgown with this ruffle hem, along with my Joie riding boots. I like all of the darkness that's going on with this look, but I wanted to break that up a little bit and bring in a light color. And so I'm doing that with my gray Cordera bag. It's got this sculptural element to it that I really love. And you can really just fit your phone and some cards in it. So not the most practical, but I like throwing this thing on when I just want something a little bit small and subdued and easy. What I like about this dress is that, I mean, obviously it's comfortable, but I like the sleeves on it and I like the ruffles. I like the girliness of the dress. And I especially like it with this vest, although I think I should open up the vest and just kind of wear it undone. But if I do that, I'll probably take the jacket off. Let me try that. Okay, so I think I actually prefer it unbuttoned. I'm going to wear it both ways. I think when I leave the house, I'll wear it the way that you just saw it. But if at any point I want to take things off, then I'm going to unbutton the vest and wear it like this, because I really like the idea of the neckline being visible. And I also want to give the sleeves their attention because I really like the elastic of the sleeves, how it comes out a little bit, how it flares out a little bit. And I think that we're kind of missing that with it fully buttoned up. So I'm gonna wear it like this as well. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you think it looks better open or shut. I personally think that they both have a place and they both look good at various times, but I think for this casual day or this casual outing that this probably is the way to go. Hi guys! I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope it encourages you to go into your closet and find those pieces that haven't been getting enough love and attention and do a styling experiment. See how many outfits you can put together and give those items a new lease on life. I only showed 7 outfits because I just wanted to focus on the outfits that I wore over the past week, but I actually put together about 30 outfits and I feel like I could have gone on and on. So yeah, accept the challenge if you're interested. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Ciao!